decent number of adjustments on a 5-1 run since we went to break.
The Irish lead cut to 4. Oh, and passed up once again, overpassed, and the Irish recover. From the service line for Notre Dame. Wildcats in system. Drop shot is managed by Notre Dame. Hazan once more, dug out by Wright. Hazan tries to float it over the first row. Notre Dame keeps it alive. And a long rally underway. And it ends up being
two teams, Lucy Trump with 2 digs for Notre Dame. Finally, Northwestern goes to the other side of the court and just almost no look kill from Rousseau. We see her capabilities with that left hand.
Rousseau sends it over. And there's the attack.
But Schrader gets an opportunity there and manages to get the kill.
Dockery up to serve. And there's a quick attack that's passed up over to the Wildcats. From the opposite side, it's managed by the Irish. Long free ball sent over. And once again, it's Hazan, and it's dumped in finally. No, it's kept alive. There was some lack of clarity.
And now they're going to say it hit the ground. Just one challenge remaining now for Northwestern. The rest of this one. Certainly don't blame Coach Nolan for using it there. Such a close call. And
Sophia Summers,
like Alexa Rousseau, who've been around the block. Someone who, Northwestern will need those players to lead the way, be leaders both on the court and off the court. If attack from Reed, and Dockery gets her hand just on it, so Northwestern gets the point.
Navarrete serve. And there's Palazzolo,
putting as much topspin as she can on it, and that one just didn't dive enough. It landed just out of bounds on the back line.
Randorf sends it over. And there it is once again. Sydney Palazzolo from the outside finds the line.
Got blocked once or twice and didn't like the look, and since then has gone more up her strong side on the near line and has found success in that way.
Notre Dame in set point sends a free ball over. Set up and a powerful attack by Rylan Reed.
Her arm on that one, and that one had a ton of velocity, and no way for Notre Dame to dig that one out. Just beautiful offense by Northwestern.
Wagner serve, sent into the net, and that's the first set here at Compton.
A lot of that came from volume. Today they've been feeding her volume, and she's been very efficient with it, and one of the, probably Notre Dame's best player in that first set, allowing them to come away with that victory. And here she goes again.
Couple attacks fended off by Northwestern. Hattie Monson will set up Schrader, but it's dug out by the Wildcats. Drop shot, free ball, and Sant will set up. Remains with Monson of the Irish. And it's misplayed by the Wildcats. That'll be an ace.
Now 3 aces for Notre Dame early on. Coach Rockwell said she loves her team's service game this year, especially compared to other years, and we're seeing that right now with Schrader and Monson with aces early on.
Schrader sent an attack over. It was handled. Dug out nicely by Monson. Outside setup is handled by Northwestern. A long rally in progress. And Schrader! Coach Rockwell was emphasizing how excited she was about the service game for the Irish, although we just saw the air. Palazzolo was one of the names that she brought up as being.
Summers, also big parts of this Northwestern team, brought in this year by Coach Nolan through the transfer portal.
Dug out nicely by Reed. And both teams.
There are 2 graduates, a senior, a junior, and then 3 freshmen. So a lot of youth on this Notre Dame team, and another block for them, and it's the veteran Fiona Schrader, one of those seniors in the starting lineup, getting the block.
In every set last season, and some consistency on defense.
Yeah, they look to Drew Wright to be kind of libero 1A for them, but They also get plenty of work from Navarrete defensively, someone who very good with the dig, very good at keeping points alive. And
back row attack was nicely dug out by Navarrete, but she sent a free ball over.
One of them got the ball, one of them got the net. And that led to Notre Dame catching a huge break to win that point.
Rylan Reed is passed up by Monson, and this time Fiona Schrader.
Finding abilities to get it away from the hands, right? Maybe it hits the shoulder, maybe it hits the outside of the hand, but as long as Schrader can continue to not get blocked, she will be very effective.
Hill is set up over the middle, and she floats a nice shot about halfway back.
Very good work by Hill to find the soft spot. Went up for it like she was going to slam it to
21-15 Notre Dame in set number 2. Here's Northwestern. Schrader from the opposite side from winning the second set.
Yeah, they're going to rule it a block error by Kennedy Hill. So she must have came in contact with the net.
Back row attack from Northwestern. And it's Rousseau.
Did a good job recovering and winning that point. They need a big service run, though, still, to make this interesting, trailing by 7.
And it's blocked by a couple of Wildcats for the Wildcats. Dug out by Monson.
For right, as Dockery just unable to get that ball to go where she wanted. They'll go to Dockery again, Will Wright, and this time a much better reception.
And this time it's Sydney Palazzolo.
Quiet it down and set point for the Irish. Palazzolo to serve.
A couple attacks by Northwestern.
Already leading all players. Next closest is Ella Sant with 5 less. So seeing some of her versatility. We talk about Schrader's versatility. Talk about Gardy's strong arm, and that'll do it for set 2.
And Gardy hammers down
against Northwestern in this one, in this non-conference back-to-back, trying to clinch a sweep in the home and home and trying to get their first 3-0 victory of the season. Momentum back in Northwestern's way.
The game tied. Lauren Carter, the junior setter, is in to serve. And Carter, the freshman Anna Bjork, serving for the Irish. Bump set for Rylan Reed.
Get another look. Rylan Reed already being targeted. 29 kill attempt, perfectly placed for Reed. She's got a career high 11 kills right now, does number 21 in purple.
Kennedy Hill tried to poke it over. The Irish were there. And there's Lucy Trump hammering it down from the right side for the Irish. Right serve is dug out by the Irish. And a nifty attack from Fiona Schrader.
In the back corner, so Schrader, a very smart player, very accurate attacker, and perfectly done.
Summers set up on the right side.
Tonight she is up to 10 kills and 11 assists, but with only 3 digs, doesn't seem like it will be another triple-double. Still, though, providing the offense she has provided for this Northwestern team. More kills than anyone else in this game on either team.
As the Irish lead 5. Set up for Reed once again. Schrader digs it out. Lucy Trump
has only played 1 home game so far this year, so you know when conference play begins and they get guaranteed at least half of those games at home, they're going to be happy about that.
And Coach Nolan talked about the setting core for this Northwestern squad being just so amazing that he can really depend on 3 separate people.
Excuse me, but really, it's rare to have a team with 2 very good setters, let alone 3 like Northwestern believes they have. Other teams at these schools go right along with it. So a team like Northwestern, you mentioned their trips to Oregon and Washington. Hard to believe that those are conference matchups.
Summers.
We're playing at a hockey arena with boards. keep her in play.
And it's Sophia Summers.
Yeah, Summers picks up the solo block, a very effective solo block, perfectly placed. We've seen Bjork get some kills for Notre Dame on the low passes, but that time Summers was ready for it. Bjork, as you mentioned, also there taking away the middle. Notre Dame, they can sense it now, only 2 points away.
Summers on the attack. This time from the right side. Northwestern from the right side. Sends one to Schrader. Now from the left side, it's Sydney Palazzolo putting this one away for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.